What is a GroupWise top-down rebuild, and why and when would you need to do one? Let's start with a summary of what the GroupWise databases are and what they contain. The primary domain contains information for every object in your GroupWise system. All users, agents, settings, IP addresses, etc. Everything except for the actual mail is stored here. Secondary domains are copies of the primary domain. WP host or post office database files are subsets of the information in the WP domain DB files. Basically, information is replicated across the system, making that information available locally to the MTA and POA agents that need it. Sometimes things can get out of sync. One database might have old or even conflicting information on a user or, say, a GUIA setting. A top-down rebuild allows you to eliminate those discrepancies by pushing all information from the primary domain down to all other databases in your system. What a top-down rebuild won't do is fix a problem with a specific user database. This process is only concerned with domain and post office database information. If you are concerned with a single post office database, it is probably easier to rebuild that single database using the admin interface. Start by connecting to the domain that owns the post office, then open the PO and select Maintenance. Select the Database option and Rebuild. Note that you can even stop the agent right here. Once down, you can continue with the rebuild. Depending on how many objects you have, this could take a little while. After it completes, restart the agent, and off you go. If you have a very large system, it can be rather tedious to first rebuild all the domains, then the post offices underneath each. One of our engineers has developed a script that will automate the entire process. The script is available for download from our Cool Solutions page. Please see the link in the description below. Once downloaded and unzipped, you will see options for both the Linux and Windows operating systems. I'll show you how it works on Windows. Follow the instructions in the README file to set up the configuration file with your system-specific information. Then run the script. You will need to specify where your modified .cfg file is, and then add the password for your admin user. As it runs, you can see the progress reported here. The agents are stopped, the rebuild is done, then the agents are started again. Depending again on the size of your system and the number of objects being replicated, this can take a while to complete. This process depends on the GroupWise admin service to function, so if you experience problems, make sure the admin service is running on each GroupWise server in your system. Once it's complete, you can review what work was done and you can see any exceptions noted. I'd strongly recommend reviewing the Cool Solutions page thoroughly before launching this on a production system. We hope you find this information and the script useful. Feel free to comment and leave us feedback on this video or to recommend videos you'd like to see us produce in the future. Thank you.